and they still,
That's what it is. I
yeah,
sound interested.
yeah.
He's
I
saying,
should
"Who
start
thinks? What
charging.
makes you think I give a fuck?" Hit him with one of them.
How about them Cowboys? Yeah!
Hello, everybody. Yeah. Agree to disagree. Back on your airways, and we've got a great show for you guys today. I'm one of your hosts, Trey, joined by my father, the great one. Go ahead, Dad.
Lee Green, the
Excellent.
guru of sports. Thank you very much. Guru, GURU, guru. Thank you very much.
Lakers in five. Shady be cracking me up with that shit.
Oh
Oh
man.
my! Today we got a packed show for y'all. Today we'll be talking about the final push of this NBA season. We'll be talking about these big extensions out in Cincinnati, and we're gonna
Ooh,
wrap up with our thoughts on this DeMarcus Lawrence, Micah Parsons situation out in Dallas. And without further ado, we're gonna jump straight into it. You ready, Dad?
I'm ready. Let's get it.
Let's rock
NBA
and
baby.
roll. The NBA, baby,
NBA.
starting with the NBA. We've got 20,
Six, 25 games, something like that.
something like that, give or take. We've
Yeah,
got
yeah.
about a month of the season
Left.
remaining, and the playoff picture is becoming more and more clear. Cleveland did just lose, but that's after another 16-game winning streak. OKC
Yeah.
looks like men amongst boys, and they're the second youngest team in the NBA. Golden State continues to find their stride. The Lakers finally found theirs after losing 4 in a row without Bron. And the
Yeah.
Celtics and Nuggets can't be ignored with their championship pedigree. So I'll start with you. Who is the biggest threat to stop the repeat this year?
Honestly, nobody.
Goddamn right.
I, I'm not even a Celtic fan, but they
Not a
so deep.
fucking
They
soul.
so deep, man. They are deep. They hit you with so many different lineups, so many
Mm-hmm.
different ways. They can
Mm-hmm.
3-point shoot you to death. They can take you down low. Um, they have a great offense. The defense is come see, come saw. But
That's all right.
I mean when you talk just the starting five, Drew, Derek,
Derek White,
Chris
Jay
Stapp,
Brown,
Jay,
KP, and the
JJ's,
Tatum,
the JJ's. I
and
mean,
the
come on,
Jays,
man.
baby,
Yeah. Then you got Al Horford hitting threes,
coming off the bench,
Pritchard bombing from the
coming off the
line off.
bench.
Yeah. And the thing about it with the playoffs, right? It's not the top 10, it's the top seven. Like
Right.
who has a better seven than the Celtics? Nobody does,
No,
man.
for great. And
Nobody does.
and if you want to be technical, we can really go 8 deep because Sam Hauser too.
Yeah, Sam Hauser.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's Sam
he's a
Hauser
home.
too.
But that's home. So you start looking like when you play at home, you start looking at the guys that play. You start looking at your reserves more
Oh yeah,
on
that play better at
yeah,
home for sure.
play
Peyton
better at
Pritchard
home.
and
Right,
Al Horford travel.
travel. Right, they game travel.
Sam,
But
yeah, he'll
yeah,
probably be more for home games for
right.
sure.
He's more of a home guy. Right. Same thing with anybody out there. I mean, Denver. No, they too up and down. They barely beat the Lakers without Luka the other day, and
Ah,
Braun and LeBron. It was a close game. It shouldn't have been.
and they
What
just
were they
lost to
playing?
Washington.
Yeah, and were they playing down to the level of competition?
Yeah.
I don't know. But I mean, Aaron Gordon's out, but then for a team like that, where Joker's having a historic season, you should be a little bit better.
Historic.
Yeah, you should be a little bit better. OKC, what everybody seems to think is going to be the age that keeps them from winning a championship. Plus, they're a little bit one-dimensional, in my opinion. Chet Holmgren is,
He's still finding his way.
he's still finding his way right.
Right.
Jalen Williams,
Yes. J Dub.
yeah, J Dub still finding his way. But that fucking
Shay.
Shea SGA. Oh
Yeah,
my
Shay's
goodness,
something else, man. That dude.
he's a beast, man. He's
I
a
give you
beast.
that. If I had to pick, if I have to pick, because I agree with you, nobody.
Nobody.
Celtics to the day I die. Um, but if I had to pick one, OKC, I would have to give it to. I hear y'all on the young thing, and like I said in the opening, they are the second youngest team in the NBA, but they're beating teams by an average of like 16 points this year.
It's regular season though.
But I'll give you an example. You know who else led the NBA in point differential by over 15 points a game
Who the Celtics?
last year when they won the championship?
But they were already seasoned.
True. I mean, yeah,
OKC,
but
yeah,
that team been
OKC is
together
like
for a minute.
Oh, okay, see,
Yeah, they've been together for a minute.
but they're still young. You know what happens when in the playoffs. What it comes down to? It comes down to coaching. It comes down to situations. It comes down to, you know, defense. Defense in the playoffs
Oh, it
rule.
ramps up. We're not getting no ticky
Yeah,
tack
it
foul.
ramps up. Right, it
I
ramps
would
up.
love
So
to see how they're gonna call SGA in the playoffs for sure, because he be getting a lot of friendly calls in the regular season, and as
who
we see
doesn't?
with James Harden, remember with
Yeah,
James Harden,
who
that shit
doesn't?
slows down in the
Yeah.
playoffs. I think with the West, you know what I would like to see with the West, just the entire playoff bracket. You know what I mean? Because I think the West is built off of matchups.
Okay.
So, for example, we both think Golden State can beat Memphis, right?
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
both think what's their name? Denver, even though they barely beat the Lakers without Luke and LeBron, we think that's not a good matchup for the Lakers.
For the Lakers. For the
For the
Lakers. Right.
Lakers, exactly. If
Right.
they meet up,
Right.
we don't know. We'll see.
Right.
Another one, OKC does not match up well with Denver either. Denver plays
No,
them
they
tough
don't.
every. Yeah, no, they played them tough
Yeah.
every time.
But you know who's the dark horse out of all of this is Minnesota.
Minnesota, I don't.
Minnesota. I mean,
Uh,
Minnesota's been quietly getting back. And of course, you know, with Dallas with all the injuries, Phoenix will probably sneak in and get a spot in the play-in.
don't be too high on that. Phoenix is currently out of the play-in, and they're 2 games out of the play-in behind Dallas.
And again, Dallas has no players.
I mean, hell,
Quentin Grimes and Klay
that boy.
Thompson.
Hey,
That's
Quentin
it.
Grimes
Yeah,
is
Quentin
cooking.
Grimes. Right, yeah,
That man
yeah.
is
He's bombing. Yeah,
cooking.
he's bombing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But on the East, Cleveland,
Nope,
love them to death, man. I
I don't
love
give
their
a
story, but
nope.
their backcourt is small. They don't match up well in switch and pick and rolls on the switch and whatnot. Evan Mobley, eh, he's still the most unexcitable, I know that's not a word, player I've ever seen in my life. You'll
Him
turn around, dude got 20 points, 11 rebounds. You're like, how the hell did he
and
get
quiet as hell. And all you saw was the 4 blocks.
That's it.
Like all you saw was the
But
4 blocks, and
honestly,
he got 20 and 10 too.
their whole front court is boring. Jared Allen is boring. Evan Mobley is boring.
I mean, honestly, they're a
The
in a
team is
nice
boring.
way, a boring in a good way, a boring team.
They're a boring team, right?
Yeah,
They're a boring team. But you know, Milwaukee up and down.
up and down.
For some strange reason they still can't figure out how to play Dame and Giannis. I do not understand that at all.
Abuse the pick and roll. They should run it 90 times a game.
Easily, my Knicks
Can't beat a good team.
can't beat a good team.
Yeah, I was high on the Knicks maybe about a month, about 2 months ago, give or take, when we started the podcast. But since then, they've lost to us. They've lost to Golden State twice.
Twice.
And I want to say the Lakers too in these last 2 months.
Yes.
I'm missing a team.
Yes.
The Lakers too, right?
Okay. That's when Jalen Brunson got hurt. Yeah.
Yes, and then the Lakers too. So they've lost 4. They 4 games against your top competition teams you would see in the playoffs, of course. And if let's be honest, if you're trying to win the playoffs, you got to win those teams. With my Celtics, you know, my biggest what's the word I'm looking for? My
worry.
Peace, I guess. The opposite, where I find peace in. We, if not the best, we're the second best road team in the league.
Okay.
Right.
If you're going on the road, that's good. Yeah.
Got to. Got to be able to play on the road. My only issue with my Celtics is, and you know what I'm about to say, and I can't believe I'm saying it.
They shoot too many threes.
Too many goddamn threes, bro.
They shoot too many threes.
Man, it's like I heard what you say about the defense, and our defense ain't even bad. Our defense is good. The problem is, I think we shoot too many threes. So you go cold and you miss 10, 15 in a row. Those look like, and they come down and score.
They look like bad shots.
It looks like bad shots, and it messes up your defensive efficiency, all types of
stuff.
So I think that is affecting our defensive numbers, I would say. But I don't think we're a bad defensive team at all, especially with KP out there.
Yeah, he does protect the basket.
Especially with KP out there. You got Al coming off the bench who still got it. And then you got our 2 wings.
And then you got Drew Holiday, and you got Derek White.
Our 4 wings.
Yeah, their backcourt is crazy, man.
Our four
Their
wings.
backcourt is
So
crazy, man.
I agree with you. I ain't come see us, baby. I don't care
Yeah.
nothing about what you
And again,
OKC
they won last year, which gives them that much more
confidence.
um thank you, more confidence to
Yeah,
do it
more
again.
more bravado
Yeah,
for sure, for sure.
yeah, yeah,
For sure, for
exactly. So
sure.
yeah,
Yeah,
I
nah,
don't
I'm
see
I'm
anybody
I'm standing on that.
beating
I
the
don't see
Celtics.
nobody doing that at all.
If
OKC,
if anything, the conversation we should be having is if the Celtics win, will Jason Tatum finally get an MVP?
yes.
Okay, you think so?
Yeah, 100%.
All right, okay,
It's his time.
okay,
I think
okay.
unless he wets the bed, because even last year was comparable. So the stats last year
Right
were comparable.
to Jalen Brown.
Right, exactly.
Yeah,
So they
yeah.
either one of them. Everybody like to throw shit on Jason Tatum for that, but either one of them could have won that Finals MVP because nobody was spectacular. You know what I
It was
mean?
almost like Andre Iguodala and Steph that year.
Right, right,
Yeah,
right,
okay,
right,
I
right.
got you. I got you.
So I
I
think
got you.
as long as he don't shit the bed,
Right. He
he's
shouldn't
gonna
win.
win a fight, and he's gonna win. He'll win the Finals MVP for sure.
Gotcha.
It's
Gotcha.
written in
Okay.
stones.
All right. Well, we agree on that on the Celtics doing a two-peat.
Sign me
What do
up,
you
baby.
I mean, what do you think about the Lakers? Because they're down to four now, right? They were two, then they're down to four.
They are fifth now.
Fit
Yeah,
real
it's hold on, wait. It's OKC,
Denver.
Houston,
Houston past Denver?
Houston passed them,
Oh
Denver,
shit.
Los Angeles.
So they're
No,
four.
I missed four. Memphis, Los Angeles,
Okay.
Golden State.
Golden State. Okay. Okay. Wow.
That's the
How
six.
far apart is Los Angeles and Golden State? Like 3 games, right?
I don't think so, not anymore because Los Angeles just went on that 4-game losing streak. So if I'm not mistaken, it's like two now.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, it's like
Interesting.
two.
Interesting.
Depending on when Brown comes back, they could pass them.
Oh, he always gets hurt in
But
March.
who did I say for Memphis? If you're Golden State, you want Memphis.
You do want Memphis, yeah.
Nope, nah.
Yeah.
If you're Golden State, you
Yeah.
want
Or
Memphis.
Houston.
But if you're the Lakers, you don't want Denver.
No, you don't. You don't want to match up against Denver in the
Nah,
first
yeah,
round. No.
you would hope
Not the way
Denver.
Luca plays defense.
No,
He's a hell of an offensive player, but once you put him in a pick and roll, with Jamal Murray
yep.
and he'll cook him.
But that's that
He'll cook him.
matchup thing I was talking about. You know, with the Lakers now, ever since they got Luca, they're a let the team shoot threes type
Yeah.
team. That's
Well,
their
he
defense for the
spaces the
most
floor
part.
though.
Right. But at the same time, when you play in Denver, although they don't match up well size wise, and they'll probably get out rebounded, I'm gonna say it to the day I die. Um, even though all that is true, I do think their defensive strategy of letting the team shoot threes kind of works against Denver because of Russ and Christian Braun.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Well,
So
Christian will give you two. Yeah,
nope.
Russ ain't giving you shit
Yeah, I
behind the arc.
say
Yeah,
Christian Braun is a good player. I'm not saying he's trash. He's just kind of
well,
spotty on the shooting.
they only have really one consistent 3-point shooter. That's Michael Porter
Michael
Jr.
Porter Jr.
That's it.
If
Jamal Murray's not a
if I say
consistent
if
3-point
Denver
shooter.
wants any chance, Jamal Murray gotta wake the fuck up.
Yeah, he's sleepy eyed all
Yeah,
season
man.
long.
He's gotta I
Yeah,
need
he is
bubble. I
sleepy
need
eyed.
playoff Jamal Murray to show up.
Yeah, because it's not working out for him at
Nah,
all.
not at
At
all.
all.
Not it's bad when at times the team looks better with Russ on the court
Well,
than
he
they
has
do
energy.
with but still, yes, he's got energy, but he don't space the floor. Him and Yoke are
He
kind
can't
of the
shoot.
same player.
Yeah, he can't shoot. Yeah.
Him and Yoke are kind of the same player, just in different packages. So, in theory, like what we said about Luka and LeBron, they shouldn't work together on the floor because they
Right.
essentially do the same thing.
The same thing.
Right. But
But
they work
the
better on
difference
the
between
court together.
the difference between LeBron and Luca, either one of them can make a shot.
They can.
It's iffy with Russ.
With Russ.
I mean, yeah, it's iffy. If he's not driving to the basket, his mid range is trash. His 3-point is even worse.
That's a case study, man. The freaking Russ's little one dribble pull up off glass with that stiff ass jumper used to be money, bro. I don't know what
but it's not
happened.
anymore.
I don't know
It's
what
not
happened.
anymore.
It used to
He
be
got older.
money.
Yeah, he got older.
Oh, that's not
With
supposed to
age,
go with age. The
I
shot's
don't know.
supposed to stay.
I don't know. Maybe he's forcing it.
Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe he's forcing it. Yeah, yeah. That's
But
the only thing I can think of.
shit, I think we both agree on that.
Cool.
OKC, CLE. It don't fucking matter. Celtics in 5. Okay.
Celtics in 5. Yeah.
Damn
Yeah.
right.
Honestly. Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
moving on to topic number 2. Paradise in Cincinnati, baby. Joe Cool finally gets his wish, and the Bengals lock up their 2-star receivers. Ja'Marr Chase signs a record 4-year, $161 million extension, while T. Higgins is not far behind with a 4-year, $115 million extension. The Bengals look to build on their offensive fireworks from last season with the new highest paid quarterback and wide receiver duo in the league. So I'll ask you this question. Was extending both receivers, the right move?
It was the only move.
It was the only
What else were they going to do?
Trade T.
I mean, they played it. They played it just the way they had to. T Higgins got Jamal Chase's agent. It was a buy one get one free.
I did not know that.
I didn't either until today. It was a BOGO. You want Jamal Chase?
You gotta get T.
We'll throw in T. I mean, T Higgins didn't even get any guaranteed money, but he got guaranteed years.
He got 2 guaranteed years,
right? Which equates to $58 million.
Yep.
Right.
His first 2 years are fully guaranteed.
Yeah. So I mean, he's only going to make 16 this year on a tag. So he damn near doubled his money.
He gets a raise.
He gets a big raise.
Technically.
He gets a big raise, and they're happy. And if I'm Cincinnati, in 2 years, if this shit don't work out, I'm good.
Yeah,
I proved that I'm going to pay my players.
Very true.
Okay, I did that.
That's a good point.
Right, I've been the stingiest franchise in NFL history. I've reverted back to paying my players. Hendrickson. He's the only one. Trey Hendrickson. He's a 30-year-old defensive end.
He's next.
If you can get it right. Well, he's not Max Crosby money. He's not Myles Garrett money.
He did have almost 20 sacks last year.
He's 30. He couldn't find nobody to give him. He couldn't find nobody to give him that money on the open market.
Well, that's because everybody paying Max Crosby and freaking Myles Garrett.
He'll tap in. He'll tap in somewhere around low 30s, high 20s.
Probably. Watch. I think the same thing, give or take. Honestly, I don't think he'll get Max Crosby money.
No, but as far as like Higgins, Burrow, and Chase, I mean, you see what they did last year, man. Chase won Triple Crown. You know,
Triple Crown.
Paid. Yeah. Burrows is even though I don't think he's a top 5 quarterback, we had that discussion a couple of shows ago.
He is.
He's Joe Cool. I mean,
Joe Cool, baby.
He's Joe Cool. I mean, with those weapons, you can't go wrong. You got so
2 of them.
They had no choice but to pay Higgins and Chase.
I'm gonna look at it from a different angle, right? Like, I agree with you for the most part. Joe wanted both back, and Mike Gesicki, they kept him too.
Right, they kept him too, yeah.
So Joe wanted all them back. Of course, you want to keep continuity.
He was willing to restructure his contract.
Yeah, he's willing to restructure his contract. Right. I don't think he did. I didn't read anything about that, so I don't think he did. But it was very important to your franchise quarterback, your probably best quarterback in franchise history, that the band stayed together. So, in keeping the band together, I like the chemistry that we are building. Outside of that,
shout out Boomer Esiason, by the way.
Shout out Boomer Esiason. What the hell are we doing? That is so much money.
It's a lot of money. That's the NFL.
That man, Dad. You know. NFL. Let me do the math. Hold on. Joe.
55.
Chase.
40.
T.
30. 28.
30. 28 to 30.
Yeah, say 28. 28 too.
But what is that? $1.20.
68 and 55 is $1.20.
$1.24? 68, 25?
$1.24, yeah.
$1.23.
And the salary cap is 220.
260
something.
Or no, it's 225, right?
That's a big hit on the cap.
No.
Yeah.
For 3 players. And you trying to keep Trey Hendrickson? Which is, like you said, is going to cost anywhere between at most 30.
High 20s, low 30s.
At most 30. Yeah. So just $1.55 out of your let's call it 250. 250 salary cap.
That's a lot of
that's
a
4
big chunk
players
of that cap.
Taking up way too much cap. Even if you take Hendrickson out of it, that's 3 players taking up.
3 players taking up a lot. Yeah, large amount of your
cap. Too much cap.
Sounds familiar, Dallas?
You know what's funny? I actually did some research. Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, and T. Higgins are the highest paid uh Jesus quarterback and receiver duo in the league.
Yeah,
Number
nobody.
two is Miami.
Yeah,
Number
yeah.
three is Dallas.
Who's the other
No,
receiver?
sorry. Number three is Philly.
Oh, I'm about to say winger. Yeah, Philly. AJ Brown, Devontae
Devontae
Smith,
Smith and
and Jalen Hurts. Yeah,
and then
yeah.
we're number four.
We don't have a second receiver.
We don't need a second receiver. Our quarterback's making $60 million.
Oh yeah. Now wide receivers making high
High
30s, close
30s.
to 40s. Yeah,
High
yeah. That's
30s.
like 90. Yeah, that's true.
And then
Yeah,
hell, you could just throw in the second receiver at that point. It's gonna match up.
yeah. Then we'll be the highest.
Right.
We'll get to the top.
Yo, Dak making 60 million. That's a big chunk, man.
Yeah, that is a big chunk. Wow.
But
Wow.
to put that in reference, that's 124 million against your salary cap.
That's half your cap. Almost
Y'all
half your
better
cap.
hit. Y'all better
48%
hit on that draft.
draft
Y'all
picks.
gotta hit on them
And it's got to
defensive
be on
draft
defense
picks.
because their defense sucks. Man.
Suck. Why did you get rid of Lou Anarumo, the defensive coordinator? I think that's his name. Lou Anarumo. I think
Because
that's
their
his name.
defense was paper last year. They couldn't
That
stop
was
anybody.
a personnel problem. That wasn't him. You
It
know
ain't gonna
why
get no
I say
better.
that wasn't him? Because no way that defense goes from middle of the pack to bottom of the league with the same coordinator. That's personnel.
Okay. All
In
right.
a
Either
year,
way,
sorry, I forgot to put that. In a year,
somebody has to take the fall, and
somebody had to take
it's
the
always
fall.
management. Yeah, it's
It's
always management.
it's general manager. That's who should have took the damn
Yeah.
fall.
So
But
if a general manager is going to take a fall on something, poor Nico Harris better move out of Dallas real quick.
man,
You talking about something imploding real fast? Oh my God!
oh, Lord have mercy, that shit
Oof.
imploded quick.
Oof. Okay, all right. I'm back.
We
Yeah,
could talk about that all day,
yeah.
But
The fact that they may have to forfeit games because they don't have enough
because they don't
players.
got enough players. What the hell? What are we doing? That
That's
is
crazy.
crazy.
That
But
is crazy.
I guess overall, from a vibe standpoint, I like what Cincinnati did because of the narrative. You know what I mean?
Right.
We don't play their players, blah blah blah, yada yada yada.
Right.
Nobody thought this was going to get done. Hell, me included. And
I thought Chase would.
Chase
I
for
thought
sure.
Chase would. Yeah.
I didn't
Yeah.
think
I
both
didn't
of
think
them.
Higgins would. Yeah.
Nah, I definitely
Yeah.
did not. I
And
thought they were going to
I
trade
didn't think
them
they would do it. I didn't think they would do it at the same
at
time.
the same time.
Yeah. When I saw that notification, I'm like, wow, that's the first time I've ever seen that happen.
At the same time.
Yeah. At the
But
same time.
I found out then. That's when I found out they got the same agent.
Agents. They got the same
Yep,
agent.
they got the
Yeah.
same
So,
agent.
like I said, buy one get one free. Got a
Somewhere
sale over
in I
there.
think T. Higgins' contract, he's got a bunch of incentives, and it can average out to 30 million.
Okay.
Somewhere, but I think we both agree it's really a 2-year deal.
It's a 2-year deal.
It's a 2-year deal,
and he was fine with it. He was fine with it too. I mean, $58 million guaranteed.
he gets 58 mil.
That's good money.
He gets a smooth 58 million. He's not on the
Like you said,
franchise anymore.
it could bounce up to 60. So
right,
hey,
and it could bounce up to 60 exactly.
Yeah.
So
and after 2 years, they can't franchise tag him anymore.
no, they cannot.
Right. So win-win.
Win-win. No, win-win. They'll probably honestly
I wonder if his contract coincides with Joe Burrow's contract. Is that the reason why they only guaranteed the first two?
No, I don't think so because Joe extended last year.
I thought it was 2 years ago.
Quick research.
Trevor Lawrence extended last year.
Here we go. Quick research.
I thought it was right after his Super Bowl appearance that they extended him.
Joe Burrow contract. Nah, it wasn't after the Super Bowl appearance. Here we go. 5-year. He's got, including this year, he's got 3 years left. So, yeah.
Pretty much close to it. Yeah.
Almost coincides.
Almost.
Joe falls right in the middle of T and Jamar.
Interesting.
Right in the middle. It goes T in 2 years.
Very interesting.
Joe in 3, Jamar in 4.
Interesting. Very interesting. Okay.
All right. Overall, like I said, I like it on a vibe standpoint. I just don't like
Again,
it
they had no
from a money
choice.
standpoint.
They had no choice. No, they had to do it.
They should have signed it. They should have did this shit forever ago. What's up with NFL teams just dragging their feet? Speaking of,
Except for Philadelphia.
except for Philadelphia,
Except for Philadelphia. They
except for
signed him quick.
Philadelphia,
Yep, they signed him quick.
that is true. Except for
They
Phil, the
do.
only one they didn't sign quick was Jalen. But to be fair, Jalen didn't start playing well until he was up for an extension.
Yeah, his first year he was
Yeah.
he was a novelty quarterback.
Say
A lot
his
of running.
first year he wasn't playing because it was Carson Wentz. Second year
That's
he was
right.
a novelty quarterback. Third year is when he did okay.
Right. They got to the Super Bowl, right?
That's the Super Bowl year. Third year is the Super Bowl year.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Fourth
they had to extend him.
Yeah, you got to get him after that for sure. But he was up for an extension after. That's the first time he was up for an extension.
But
so
he was
technically speaking, it was early.
But they proactive. Philly's proactive when it comes to signing their players and trading for talent. They're
That's
very
probably
proactive.
why they always got so much daggone money to play with.
I mean, look, they extended Saquon Barkley
For fun.
For fun.
Yeah,
they didn't have to do that.
They didn't have to do that at all.
No. Throw up the contract, gave him a raise. You talking about somebody that can work. You talking about 4 people eating up a salary cap: Saquon, Devontae, AJ, and
Jalen.
Yeah. And they can do that because they have so many good rookie defensive players on rookie contracts.
Right. Very true. Very.
Right.
Here, actually, speaking of, quick little side, what's wrong? Side topic. Trades that you think would happen before the draft or during the draft.
I know AJ one Brown? I wish would happen. No, they're not going to trade AJ Brown.
No?
Super Bowl teams don't trade. No, Super Bowl teams don't trade players.
I don't think it's a bad idea, honestly.
I don't think it's a bad idea either, but nobody's going to trade for a $30-something million wide receiver. Wide receivers are easy to get.
That's
trade
true.
I like to see them. Trade out. Hold on.
Oop.
What can I do though? What I tell you, never stops ringing. You got to edit that out.
Gotcha.
What was that?
You said
the trade I like to see.
Who do you think should be traded?
Micah Parsons.
Yep. That was my next question.
Say that.
Yeah, I knew you were going to say that. Was my next. Do you think we should trade Micah?
Yeah, absolutely.
110%.
Fucking absolutely, man. Please 110%. Trade him, and here's the thing. Love him to death. But for the money that you're going to pay him, and now with Jamar Chase getting that 40.5, he's going to want 41, 42. Thank you.
Because it's not highest paid defensive end anymore. It's highest paid non-quarterback.
Non-quarterback, right. So he's going to want 42. Dallas again dragging their ass on this. They should have signed him last year, at least offered it to him after CD. They could have probably got him.
We were talking about trading him last year because we knew this was going to happen. Yeah. When I really stamped it? It wasn't Jamar that stamped it for me. It was Myles Garrett that stamped it for me. Once Myles Garrett got that money,
it was Justin Jefferson. They should have signed him before Justin Jefferson got paid.
True, but once we hit that mile, I think we still had a shot even after.
But right. Once Myles Garrett, and again, I don't think anybody in the NFL thought that Cleveland was going to throw that kind of money at him because he was asking for a trade. But once that happened,
he's 29, ain't he?
Who? Myles Garrett? Yeah.
He's like 29.
But Michael Parsons only 24, 25.
Exactly. So if he can command 40 mil, what was it, 40 mil? Did he get 40 million in a year?
He got 40 million.
Yeah. So if he can command 40
because Max Crosby was in the high 30s.
High 35.
Yeah, 35. And he kaboomed.
Yeah, he kaboomed.
Yeah, he kaboomed. Yeah.
Kind of like Jamar. Jamar got the 40.1, and the next closest is Justin Jefferson at 35.
If I can get a 1 and 2 for Micah Parsons, a 1 in this year's draft and a 2 in this year's draft, If I can line it up, like if I can get the Patriots, who has cap space and they like stuff like that, if I can get that number 1 from the Patriots,
that's not bad.
I can have 2 top 12s. I can get a defensive player.
Hell, you wanna talk? Let's go talk to Jacksonville.
Talk to Jacksonville.
Let's go talk to Jacksonville. I go.
They got money.
They got some money to spend.
So again,
they need a defensive lineman.
I don't know why they haven't. They probably have behind the scenes started talking about that, but I would push the button on that shit, man.
I honestly, Dad, knowing Dallas, I don't think they've talked about it.
They don't. They ignorant when it comes to that.
They talked about it. I think they're just
they like star power, but at the same time, star power is not winning football games.
I just wish they managed it better. They
They
don't
don't.
manage star power well. Everybody
They don't.
likes the star. Lifelong Cowboy fan here. Everybody loves the star of the Cowboys, but nobody wants to do the work of a
True.
football player of a Cowboy. You know what I mean?
Well, because you don't have to.
Everybody,
The star gives you instant notoriety.
boy, it does it. Fucking Jerry, man.
I
I
mean,
I
come
watched
on.
a I watched
It's a circus.
what's that show called you like Get Up?
Get up, yeah.
Yeah, I was watching Get Up and what's the host name?
Uh, Mike Greenberg.
Yes, him. And Mike Greenberg, he was asking about, I think they were talking about the what we're about to talk about next, Michael Parsons in the
And
Demarcus
Tank.
Lawrence situation.
Yeah.
And everybody at the panel was coming to the same conclusion of it's just like, look, we can talk about them all we want to. It's a organization problem. It's been
It's a
around.
Jerry problem.
It's a Jerry problem,
It's a
bro.
Jerry
Like
problem.
it's a
You can say
Jerry.
it. Yeah. It's a Jerry problem. Yeah.
It's a
Yeah.
man. It's like I, of course, I would never wish death on people, but can he become like Alzheimer's? You know what I mean?
I
Like
mean, I'm not mad.
I
I'm
just
not
need him
mad
to
at Jerry.
forget he owns the
After
Cowboys.
after after seeing him on Landman and the speech that he made on Landman, I'm like, you know what, dude? I got it.
What's he doing,
I got it. I mean, hey, I got it. I got it. I'm
bro?
not I'm
Sit
not mad at you.
down,
As a father, and the way he explained why he bought the Cowboys, I get it. I get it.
no, I get why he bought the Cowboys. I'm all down for him buying the Cowboys. I don't even think he's a bad GM,
He's a
honestly,
narcissist.
but he's a narcissist.
He's
Yes,
a
he just likes
narcissist. Yeah. Yeah.
attention.
He likes
It's like
attention.
he
He has to
drags
have it.
these things out so we can keep talking about him as Dallas.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
he purposely does these things. You know what I mean?
I mean, he's doing a good job because I mean, football season over, they still talking about the
Still
Cowboys.
talking about the Cowboys.
And we had a losing record.
Yeah. Yeah. And yeah, we don't
We
even
had a
have
losing record.
anything interesting going on.
No, no. And we just lost our backup quarterback to the Baltimore
Oh
Ravens.
yeah, I
Cooper
saw
Rush, yeah.
Cooper Rush, man.
Yeah. We don't have a backup quarterback.
Damn, we don't.
No, we don't.
Oh wait,
We don't. No, Trey Lance is not under contract, so don't say Trey Lance.
he's not under contract? Oh shit, never mind.
Nope.
Excuse
Nope.
me.
You do not have a backup quarterback. But at this point, at this day, as we speak, one quarterback is all we have in the QBR room.
And he's injury prone.
And he's injury prone. Coming off an injury, major injury. Anywho.
Go Cowboys. Moving on, we gonna stay in Dallas. All right, we just gonna stay here. Fuck it. From Paradise in Cincinnati to the Big D, we head to Dallas, where former players are trying to set Jerry's playpen ablaze on their way out. New Jacksonville corner Jordan Lewis tried to keep it professional, while Tank Lawrence chose violence by saying, "I love Dallas, but I'll never win a championship or never wear a championship there." And just like a panther ready to pounce, Michael Parsons was there to call Tank a clown. That prompted Tank to respond in a whole lot of back and forth that ended in, "Maybe if you weren't busy tweeting, I'd still be there." Things are getting hot in Dallas early, don't you think? So
it's kind of bitchy.
Is there anybody right in this situation, Dad?
Jordan Lewis is. Shout out Rico Dow because again, no words.
Facts. Shout out Jordan Lewis.
Take the high road. I want my money. I got my money.
I ain't mad, right? I ain't even mad
there
at
you
that.
go. Jordan Lewis, Rico Dow, my dogs.
I'm not mad at Jordan Lewis or
but
Rico. You wanted your money, go make your money. I ain't mad at
in the Micah Parsons, Tank Lawrence situation, I'm gonna give it to Micah. He's right. Dude,
Micah's
you
right.
were there for 10 years. Yeah, you were there for 10 years. Your ass been injury prone for the last 3. Okay, you have not played a full season in 3 years. You got one of the richest contracts at the time for defensive end. You did not live up to that contract.
And you haven't played well since you signed that motherfucker.
Thank you. So no, it has nothing to do with us winning a Super Bowl. Your ass didn't participate in helping us anyway. So bye-bye.
What I will say is though, he ain't wrong.
He ain't wrong.
He ain't wrong. I mean, you know how I'm not even mad at him saying it on the way out. People kept saying like, "Oh man, he wasn't saying it while he was there." Well, because he's considered a cancer if he's there, and he says it. Come on, you know how that goes out. You can't say that in the locker room. You can't. But what I guess I will say is, you know how I felt about Micah. I just wish he stopped fucking talking.
Okay. So back to what we were saying earlier about the star and the relevancy of
Uh-huh.
wearing the star. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Tank Lawrence now plays for the Seattle Seahawks. Okay. In the immortal words of my man that I watch on YouTube, who?
To be fair, to be fair, I forgot Tank was even on our team last year.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right.
He
So
got hurt early and never returned.
yeah, the star
Yeah.
wasn't even the star wasn't doing
Yeah.
him no justice
2 years in
last
a
year
row,
at
he got
all.
hurt early and never returned.
For sure. Like I
So
said,
yeah,
he got so what was it? He got franchised, then he
got a
14
$100
and a half
million
sacks.
contract.
He got franchised, 14 and a half sacks, franchised again, 10 and a half sacks, one of the richest contracts, super injured after that.
That they paid out. They
Yes.
never cut him.
Nope, never cut
They
him.
never cut him. Right? They never cut him when they could have. They could have restructured his contract. They could have asked him to take a pay cut. They never did.
All
And that's how
valid.
you want to. That's how you want to walk out the door.
All
So
look,
yeah,
I
bravo,
hear
Michael
you.
Parsons. Clown.
Bravo. I'm not mad at Micah defending his team as he should. I gotta just wish it was somebody else. I'm tired of hearing Micah talk. I'm so
But here's the thing: who on defense would make that kind of power? Anybody would even listen to if
honestly,
they said that.
damn the defense. You know who I would have loved to say it and who would have
Don't say
gotten some
Dak.
respect for me?
Don't say Dak.
Dak.
Don't say Dak. Don't
Dak
say Dak.
motherfucking Prescott.
Don't say Dak.
Dak Prescott. You're making $60 million. Ain't that in your contract?
He just don't. He's not a confrontational person. He's not a outspoken leader. He's
Not
not.
an outspoken leader.
But here's the thing. Okay, to his defense, nobody on the Cowboys except Jerry Jones is an outspoken leader. You cannot.
And Micah
That's it.
Parsons.
And Micah Parsons, right?
Yeah.
And Micah Parsons, yeah. That's it. Everybody else is stays in their lane. You're not going to outtalk Jerry Jones. He has his own damn radio station,
He does have his own radio station.
Right? Come on, man. You can't go higher than that, man.
You can't outtalk Jerry. He's got his own
You
radio station.
can't.
He does.
You can't. And he signed your check.
He do.
It's not happening.
He do.
It's not happening.
You know what I will say about this though? Maybe he meant mentality, but he said he left Dallas because he felt he was never going to win a Super Bowl there. Nigga, you went to Seattle.
Thank you.
What the fuck was the plan there?
Right. And they traded Geno and DK Metcalf.
Right. You went to
for
Seattle
the money.
with Sam Darnold. No judgment. Take your money.
No, Sam Darnold. No crime on Sam Darnold.
No,
and they got
I like
Jackson.
Sam.
Right.
Is he better than Dak Prescott?
No.
You know how I feel about Dak, and I'm gonna say hell no.
No, he's not. But here's the thing: is the Seahawks a better organization than the Cowboys?
Yes.
And that's the difference.
Yes.
And that's the difference.
110%.
Yeah.
Overall, like you said, it's just a bunch of bickering.
It is. But again, I give Micah Parsons sticking up for the star, my dog. That's right.
For sure.
DC,
Defend your teammates.
Right.
I
DC
put that in
life,
my
baby.
notes, bro, because you know how I feel about Mike and all that talking in the podcast and shit. But I will commend you for standing up for your team. That's what you're supposed to do.
Exactly. That's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do. Stand up for your team.
Call
Stand up for your
clown,
dogs.
right.
You wasn't talking all that shit when we was in the locker room.
Thank
don't
you.
go talking all that shit when we on the way out.
Thank you. You knew they wasn't going to re-sign your ass. So, I mean.
Right.
That also what led to the comment.
And where the hell you been the last 2 years?
And you should have been professional like Jordan Lewis and Rico Dow. And for that matter, Tony Pollard. He didn't say anything either.
Oh, shit. Tony didn't say nothing either.
He didn't say nothing, right. He didn't say a word. He just went and got his money. And the exact same thing you did. You went and got your money. Okay, fine.
Can't be mad at that.
No hard feelings, right? No hard feelings.
No, can't. No.
Clown.
Clown. Mike needs to stop talking though. I'm standing on it. Fuck. I love him. He's hella talented. I make sure it's clear, bro. I love Micah. He's hella talented. He just talks too much, bro. Like,
well, he's also out talking Jerry right now. He's more interested than Jerry is.
That's not good.
Yeah, I'm not saying it is good, but I'll tell you one thing. I will say one thing. In Michael Parsons' defense, he's the clear-cut leader of the Dallas Cowboys right now.
Okay, let me ask you this: is it because he talks?
Yes, it's because he talks. It's also because he stands up for the star, like you just said. Valid. Dak don't do that. CD didn't say shit either.
No, valid. Nobody else said a word.
No, nobody said a word. He was the only one who stood up for the star. So bravo again. He's the leader. He's our leader right now.
You know what? You might have sold me a little bit.
Thank you.
I'm gonna
Thank you.
put a Micah
Thank
just
you.
a smidge. He still talks
Thank
too
you.
much, but okay.
He does. He does. He
Stand,
does.
protect your
But
dogs, boy.
I will say one thing. He says he wants to be a Cowboy for life. He
I
stands
believe
up for
him.
his Cowboys. I believe him.
I
Right.
do
I believe
believe
him.
him. God, it's gonna
So
cost a
hey,
fucking fortune now.
yes, it is, and I still would trade his ass. But anyway,
Anyways, that'll wrap
because
up
of the
this
money. Because of the money.
man.
That's all. Because of
Man.
the money.
So real quick, spitball it for me. How much you think he gonna sign for?
43.
43, 4 year,
160,
170, 172.
172 with buck 50 guaranteed.
What a
Yeah.
ah,
Watch.
Lord have
Watch.
mercy.
With 150 guaranteed.
Oh, my chest.
Yes. Yes.
Whew.
Yeah.
Well,
If the Cowboys sign him, that's the number that he's going to wind up signing for.
yeah.
I was right about that. I told you he's going to get 60
No,
million.
you were right. You said he's gonna get
Yeah.
60.
Yeah. 240, 4 years.
You were
I
right
didn't
about
know.
that.
I didn't think he was gonna get all that guaranteed money, but yeah,
60 on the dot too, right before the season
woo,
started.
right on the dot. Yeah. So don't be surprised before the season starts. On this season starts, that Michael signs a ridiculous contract. We like to do
Oh,
that.
damn, that's a good point, bro. I
Yeah,
see
we
how you
love to
went down.
sign right before the season. I don't know why.
Cause Jerry likes attention. Narcissist.
You want attention? Sign your players. Get that get up news thing on that day, and let the shit roll on. And let's play some fucking football.
You want attention? Win a fucking Super Bowl.
Win a Super Bowl. Yeah, well, that's not happening this year.
No, it's not happening this
That's
year.
not. It's not.
See,
No
we're
number
realistic
two.
Cowboy fans. We
Yeah,
are not a
yeah,
this is our
yeah.
year ass people.
Yeah, yeah, we're not winning Super Bowl this year.
Come see us next year though.
We'd be lucky if we finished third in our division.
Yeah, Philly and
Yeah,
Washington.
Philly and Washington, and we got to battle the Giants
And honestly,
and
in all honesty, depending on what the Giants do,
at QB.
yeah, depending on what the Giants do at QB, we'll
Yeah,
see.
yeah,
We just might be fourth in
yeah.
our
We might be.
division.
Yeah,
It's possible.
if we have another injury like we did last year
Right.
with no backup quarterback.
Right.
Yeah.
Hell, we're 3 injuries away from a bad season.
Yes, we are.
Whether it be Dak,
Yeah.
CD, or Micah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
We are 3.
So what about
one of the 3.
What about Trey Diggs? You can't cut him. You can't trade him. What do you do about it? Do you draft a corner? Will Johnson out of Michigan this year?
How many years he got left? Diggs? 2?
I think he's down to 1 or 2.
I know he
Yeah.
signed a couple years ago. He got that
Yeah.
extension after the ACL or before the ACL?
Before
the ACL.
He got it after all those interceptions he had one year.
Okay, so then the
$100 million
ACL
contract,
counted
yeah.
as a year. So he should have, this might be his last year. Quick research.
Might be.
Quick research. Trayvon Diggs contract. All right. Okay, here we go. He's got 2 years left, including this one.
Okay. The next year's his last year.
Yeah, next year is his last year.
So all his guaranteed
27.
money is out.
Where are we at? He's got a for the most part. But if you cut him, it's a $28 million
you get a
cap hit.
How many?
28 million.
20? Oh shit.
Yeah, 28 million.
Yeah. That's the only difference.
Yeah, honestly, let him finish out his contract.
But then you got to deal with Deron Bland. You already let Jordan Lewis go. We got that kid from Buffalo. Korea Elam.
What kid from Buffalo?
The cornerback from Buffalo. They traded for the cornerback from Buffalo.
Oh, excuse me. Hold on. Oh, excuse me. I'm wrong, Doc. We're going into the 2025 season. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4 years left. Did he just sign an extension?
They must have tacked it onto his rookie deal then.
Let's see. Per game annual guarantee that signing contract notes. I'm trying to see if they had a date he signed. 5-year, 97 mil. God damn, I didn't realize it was that much.
I told you it was up there.
He becomes a free agent in 2029. Unrestricted free agent.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, we stuck with him.
Yeah, he's there. So he's there for a minute. So to answer your question, get in that fucking ice tub, nigga. Let's go. Get in that ice tub, baby.
Yeah, trade him. But at that price, he is cheap.
20 mil. Yeah, you see what Derek Stingley just signed for?
I did, and of that 90 million, 89 is guaranteed.
Guaranteed.
89 million is
Uh,
guaranteed out of the 90 million. That's
yeah,
crazy. Why don't you just guarantee the other
just
million?
guarantee
What
the
the
whole
fuck? Yeah.
thing.
Hey, they don't want
Yo,
to say he got a guaranteed contract.
Mans is making NBA money.
Yes, he is. God
Yes,
bless him,
that
though.
is legit.
God bless him. Yeah.
3 year,
Yeah.
90 million, because 89 of it is guaranteed. So I'm gonna call it
Yeah.
90 million. 3 year,
Call it
90
90
million.
million. But I
That's
mean,
NBA money, baby.
same thing with Higgins. I mean, his first 2 years is guaranteed. No
First two
signing
years.
bonus.
Nope.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nope. Straight
You'll have $58
guaranteed.
million in his pocket. Yeah. You
What?
go to the bank, say, hey, I got 58 million guaranteed. I want to buy this house, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Oh, it's a beautiful situation.
Oh man.
Okay.
Me and Kate about to go practice.
Okay.
Yeah, man. Speaking of NBA money, want to get him right. Need a piece of that. Need that super max so he turned
Oh
20, baby.
man. Anything, even a start, right?
Thanks.
Even a start. Shit.
But
Damn. Get Bronny money is good. $8 million.
I'll take Bronny
Yeah.
money. I'll take
Yeah,
Bronny
shit.
money.
At this
4 years,
point,
8 million.
yeah, yeah, I'm good. Shit.
Hey, I just saw one of the girls I used to go to high school with.
Mhm.
She is a analyst on ESPN for mostly women's college basketball, some WNBA
Okay.
and some NBA, but mostly women's college basketball. Her name's Andrea Carter, if you ever seen her.
Okay.
Shawty is making, not to put her business out, but I just seen it on the internet, $1 million a year
To be an analyst,
to be an analyst.
yeah, it's pretty
Base
good.
salary, $500,000. And
Right.
then she gets
With incentives.
incentives and bonuses. And
Wow, that's pretty
I think
good.
she pocketed 2 mil last year just to put
When else she got
everything.
that contract? When else she got down with ESPN?
I know she played, so she was like super good in high school. Then she tore her ACL her senior year, was still ranked, I think, top 20. So she
Okay.
went to Tennessee with Pat Summitt,
Okay.
one of Pat Summitt's last recruits, if I'm not mistaken. Played there all 4 years, and then probably turned that into
ESPN money.
ESPN. Yeah.
ESPN money is good money.
Yeah.
Like
I mean,
Stephen A. Smith.
she know Pat Summitt, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
No shit. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
so she
Yeah.
got to know some. She Pat Summit knows some people, so she probably plugged her. She's good people. Andrea's good people. I remember her from high school, so she was
Okay.
always super duper nice. So I'm sure she made a lot of connections and stuff. But I say all that to say, I'm next. God damn it! Mark my
You
fucking
better,
words.
you better get your you better audition tape together and
Mark
send it
my.
in.
That's what this
Yeah,
is.
yeah, and send that shit in.
That's what this is.
Analyst, I mean, you could be
Practice.
behind the scene, right? You be behind the scene and do an
This is
analyst job, making
practice.
some serious money. Yeah,
I would
absolutely.
say, hell yeah, we doing producing over here. We doing.
No
I
shit.
said we making scripts. Like I
And
am
shit.
legit
I just need
practicing.
half. I don't need the whole million. Just start me off at half. Shit,
Honestly,
a quarter. I'm good
a
at
quarter.
250. Yeah, I'm good at 250. People
Take the 250. I ain't even
take the
stingy with it.
250.
Uh, oh man, but that'll be all for this episode of Agree to Disagree. Thank y'all for
Yep,
joining
yep.
us today. Let us know how y'all feel about these extensions, this remaining of the NBA season, and y'all thoughts on the Tank and Michael Parsons situation out in
Yeah,
Dallas.
please chime in on that.
Yes, chime in. Let us know who won these debates. Me. You got one though. You got that Michael one. I give you that one.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yeah,
Because
yeah.
I'd really just be mad at him talking all the damn
Coming
time.
on
But he's
strong.
right, man.
Coming
Protect
on
your squad.
strong.
What are you doing?
Damn right.
Protect your squad. But
Damn right.
otherwise, smash that subscribe button, comment, let us know anything else y'all want us to talk about. And
Yep.
that's it, man. Anything for you,
Peace.
guys? Got to wrap it up?
I'm good. Peace.
Peace out. Love you, Dad.
Peace. Love you.